Now, Bella, before that, though, I have a question for you. What is your favorite jang or Korean fermented paste?
Oh, my favorite has to be gochujang because my favorite food is tteokbokki, as I mentioned.
That was easy.
Yes.
Right. Now, jang has actually also been in the spotlight recently through Netflix's Culinary Class Wars, the cooking show. And let's hope Korea's jang will actually spread further around the world. And in fact, the report we will watch now will tell us that this may actually materialize. For Koreans, defining a meal without including doenjang, soybean paste, ganjang, soy sauce, or gochujang, red pepper paste, is almost impossible. That's how big of a role they play in Korean dishes. And it's not just the sauces themselves. The entire process of Jang-making may soon receive more recognition, as it's likely to be added to UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. Eun-jin has the details.
The long-standing food tradition of Jang-making encompasses not only the fermented sauces themselves, but also the entire process. Jang-making begins by carefully brushing the surface of the blocks of meju, which is fermented soybean, that is left to set over winter. The cleaned meju is placed in traditional Korean earthenware jars called hangari. Then salt water is poured in. The ideal salt concentration of the water, enough to float a boiled egg, makes the jang taste its best. Finally, peppers are added and red-hot charcoals to remove any germs. Lunar New Year, which comes 2 months and 15 days after the winter hanging of the meju, is the best time to start the jang-making process.
Hung to set for a month, another month for its outsides to dry, then another 15 days to wash and dry it again. The meju makes doenjang that doesn't need preservatives and brings out its natural flavors.
Following on from the popularity of kimchi, the Korean culinary tradition of jang is capturing the taste buds of people around the world. The Evaluation Committee for the Safeguarding of the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage explained that the Korean jang forms the basis of Korean eating habits alongside rice and kimchi. They also highlighted that jang-making not only brings a sense of belonging and family identity, but it also contributes greatly to food security and sustainable agricultural development. Jang-making was designated a national intangible heritage in 2018.
The evaluation panel made public its recommendation for South Korea's Jang-making culture for inscription to the list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. After getting the recommendation, unless something happens, it's expected to be registered.
The recommendation was made public at 8 a.m. on November 5th, which was midnight on November 5th local time in Paris. South Korea currently has 22 elements on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity list, starting from the first inscription of the royal ancestral ritual in the Jongmyo Shrine and its music in 2001, to the Talchum mask dance drama inscribed in 2022. The final decision for the listing of jang-making will be made between December 2nd and 7th when the Intergovernmental Committee for the Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage meets in Paraguay. Eun-jin, Arirang News.